So in the last episode we managed to finish this build off right here, and I am very pleased with this, bro. It is such a freaking epic build, man. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm really happy that I kind of accidentally happened to have pots along here with the trees growing. It kind of added a little bit to the build itself actually without being anything like crazy. I don't know, I feel like it looks better with pots than just boring dirt, so I'll take it as an absolute dub. As you'll see on your screen right now, there's a quick few cinematic shots of me building this bridge right here because we are gonna get going. As well as that, we also have this villager farm right here, which I also created because we're gonna need a lot of villagers, and I mean a lot. Like a bunch, like a whole lot of bunch and stuff. Yes, a load of them. So we just need these guys to go to absolute town and do the you know, the thing that they do best, which is it's an experience to watch, I'll tell you that. Anyways, what we're gonna build today is a iron farm. We're gonna build ourselves a massive OP and hopefully pretty freaking, well, good looking iron farm. I'm trying to like make sure the builds are actually turning out good, because you know, maybe the focus that we started off with these right here weren't necessarily the greatest type of well, how do I put it, aesthetically looking towards the eye. That's a nice way to put it. Does it deserve that kindness? Absolutely not, but I'll still do it, man. That's disgusting. Now, I have an idea. I've been looking a little bit around in terms of what type of iron farm I wanted to do, and I have figured out which one I want to do. I'm hoping that I can then turn that farm into a cool build around it. Am I certain that I can? No. Do I believe that I can? Well, yeah. So I guess we go slowly but surely. Yeah, we're gonna just try slowly but surely to see where this one takes us. So step number one is, let's just throw down this chest right here and actually clean out our inventory, because we are gonna need a lot of space for this one. Then we need to take all the cobblestone that I have anywhere. I need all of it. I'm pretty confident that I have a bunch over here as well. And then while we're at it right here, I'm gonna make myself a bunch of stairs. That should plenty do it. So if we go over here to these chests right here, this one is empty, this one got a bit, and then the last one should have, okay, we got a good amount of stuff, so it's not really an issue right here. We're gonna come back from all this later on. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough, but for now it's gonna have to do. So it's actually pretty simple. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, okay, no, let's just go even one further out like here, so we can see that this one is like the difference between this and that. I will be needing my bucket probably a lot. But what I gotta start off with is do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I gotta get 8 blocks out. That's now when I need to place down the bucket right here. And then go down right here, and then we just get back up. Grab our bucket back, and then down here we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Then right here, instead of having a normal block, that's when I'm gonna need my stairs. 8, we have a 7 right here, and then 8 with the stair, and then another 7 down here. So what I need to do right here is do 1, 2, 3, nope, that's my stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I believe a 17th. So right here I'm gonna add another one instead of having it over there, so it is intact. I'm hoping this is right, because then if I build one up and then I build one out right there, I then remove this one again and do the exact same thing on the other side. This should then equal 19. And that is exactly what it does. Now basically what I have to do is I have to just fill this out. So like I just get out, same over here, same over here. I have to do this on all 4 sides. And then in the middle we'll have another area that's basically the same size as these ones right here, that all 4 things go into. So I feel like it sounds like a good idea if we maybe took it over to the replay mod and you guys could just see me go through this pretty quickly, because I feel like this is gonna take, well, probably way too long. So let's have some fun. Yay! Oh yeah, let's go. You know what? Yay! Let's roll.
Depot on the beat.
So at this point right now, what I need to do is I need to extend these out the exact same thing as this one over here, and then I want to do the middle one after. And I'm not exactly sure 100% how I'm going to do the middle. That's why I just kind of built like a big square, because I don't think that's exactly how I want to keep it, and it isn't really all that necessary to keep it like this. I can do it like in a circle, I can do it in basically whatever pattern I want. All I need is to make the water slide into the middle right here, so the iron golems actually slide into the middle. That's all I need to worry about, so it's going to give me a lot of space to work with. Before we can get into any of that, I think we should build the rest of these 4 right here. Well, 3, not 4, because we already got one, thankfully. This right here is exactly where the middle of this square is. So basically here is where the iron golems are going to slide down and get killed by lava, which unfortunately I do not have any lava on me right now. I have some over there, but I'm going to let that stay for now, because it is actually like working on this tiny little iron farm I have over there. But what I need right now is, if I throw down this crafting table right here, I need to make some gates. I believe 6 is it 9? It might actually be 9. So if we get down here, place a block right there, we then just throw these down, and it was 9. So good thing that I grabbed those 3 extra, man. I don't know why my math was not adding up right there, but there we go. Open them all, and then they can just slowly but surely fall down here, no trouble. One little trouble, I gotta get down here first actually to make something so that they can fall down here. So if we just go down right here, that's all that's needed right now. Maybe I want to go like a couple blocks further down, but again, for now, that's probably like the last thing that's important right now. Some of the things that is very important right now is, of course, to get the villagers out there on top of all of these islands right here, and as well as that, a zombie next to it, which this process is gonna be, God, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be freaking awful, man. But I think it would make sense for me to do it now. Basically, like, matter of fact, let me just real quick change my statement right there. It's gonna make sense to be doing it as quickly as possible, but before we actually make that, I gotta figure out what I want to do with this build right here, because I gotta do something with it, right? It can't just be like this right here. So if I need to figure out if I want to keep it like this, or do I want to change it up a little bit so that we can get the proper water system down here for them to fall completely down here. So that's one that I gotta figure out now. I'm gonna go in my thinking box for a little while. Yeah, let me sit down and think about this, and then I'll be back. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm like brain dead and I'm just not smart at all, but I just cannot figure out what I want to do with the build right here. So what I want to do is I want to do a couple more steps before I completely decide. I have a couple ideas, but I'm not exactly sure which one of them I'm going to choose at this moment right now. But what I want to do right now is I want to start transporting some villagers, because I want to see how tall I can do these builds on the sides right here, and also I just want to get I want to get that part over with so badly. It's insane. But anyways, I gotta go 6 blocks up right here, which I've done right here. I've also, if you notice, put a soul sand block on each of these islands right here, so I can actually just throw that in there real quick, so I can have a zombie on these right here. So basically now we have to do is just get up right here at a 6 block height, and we can just remove this under me, not too necessary. But what we want to do is we want to do on each side add an extra block, and then go couple blocks out like this right here, so we have a 3x3 platform. Next step is I'm gonna just throw the water right there so I can go up and down. That should make everything much easier for me. So what I want to do right now is I want to grab some of these beds. So I gotta get 3 beds. Oh, bro, I could not grab 3. I want to grab 3 beds. Words, nice stuff. Okay, so with these 3 beds, I need to make a very specific pattern. So I gotta make sure I do this right. And no, I'm not watching a tutorial. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, I believe he is doing it like that. I know I said he, I meant myself, of course. That, and then that. And I have that under control. I'm gonna check if that's right with no one. Alright, looks good to me and only me and no one else's help. So now an issue has come up that I have to figure out a way around. So what we really quickly gotta do is we gotta get some glass somehow. And the only way for me to get glass at this point right now is probably villagers. And with a quick unlock of a villager, bro, that even sells you a... Whoa, 1 emerald for a silk touch book, that's insane. That's freaking insane, bro. That is so cheap, man, but I only really care for the glass right now. But that's dope as well, though. This guy knows. He knows. So then I just gotta put the glass around right here. Boom. I gotta grab my slabs to put all the way on. That's not slabs. That is slabs. I gotta put them all the way around. And then one last at the front right here. Then I just gotta make myself a little railway for them to dump down right here. And I gotta just take this right here, what I've just done, and copy the exact same thing over there. And then 2 and each all the way around. Okay, let's go through the pain together of actually taking some of these villages inside these places right here. I'm gonna try and do it as short as possible because it's gonna take forever. So let's make ourselves a decent amount of rails. Let's not make too many since we honestly don't need all that many. So we just gotta build a little travel path, I suppose you could call it, for them to get up here. So if we just throw down our rails down through here, and then potentially we can just, then if we make a little minecart right here, hopefully we can get some of them to just walk in here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try and push you. Mrs. Ding Dongs. I don't know what that was. Y'all need to do something. Come on. There we are. Nice. That's number 1. Make your way slowly but surely. Nice. Something's definitely went wrong. Something went wrong right here. No! No, no, no! My God! No, 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 no! Hold up. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay, step number 1. Make sure the railroad isn't broken. To do a slight little fix right here, because currently you can't just, sure why, but they won't connect unless you do that. Okay, that should work. Okay. Try number 2. Come on, get going, get going. You got this, bro. I know you got this, man. Trust me, your new home is gonna be like pretty freaking cool. I'm telling you right now. Oh my God, I almost fell out. Oh, woo, that was bad. Okay, try that again. I'm gonna have to crouch a little bit more. Oh, this actually works properly, man. Just sneaky, sneaky. Yeah. Okay, go, man. Go. I think if I want to just really quick remove this and put a couple of blocks for safety. But I think if I just hit this now, he'll fall down, right? That's a no. That's a no. He was not going to do that. You'll be trapped there forever. And trust me, it's going to be awesome for you. That's number 1. That was not too terrible, honestly. And that's number 2. And number 3. That was way... but that was not as painful as I thought it was going to be. That's good. That was way less painful. There is still a whole lot to go, man. Alright, let's get on with it. Okay, so now we gotta start working on this build itself right here, and I think I want to do a massive tree in the middle right here. I've been really searching around trying to come up with different ideas. I've been thinking about doing like an ancient tower or like a maid's tower or something like that, and everything that I was looking at just didn't really feel right, and I every single time came back to that I kind of wanted to try and get a tree, and I've been trying to see if a wandering trader would spawn, and that's just simply not happening, man. I've been trying to extend the platform over there with some dirt and stuff like that, and nothing is happening. I was kind of hoping I would get maybe like a cherry sapling, but it does not seem to be happening whatsoever. So at this point right now, I'd rather just start building. So I have a couple ideas, and I think I'm just gonna slowly but surely try and go. So these are all 7 aside, so if I can just focus on this middle one here and just kind of go from that one, that should be good. So this right here will be like the bottom of the tree itself. So if I do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 maybe, and then in, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6, and do this again, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Let's try and do that on all the sides, I think, and see how that turns out. So then obviously I gotta fill in all the sides and everything like that, but I definitely want to wait with that for now. What I want to do is I want to try and see how the leaves is gonna work out. So I'm having a couple of different ideas of something that I'm gonna try and do, but if we go maybe, so that's 10 out. Let's do a couple of 10s all around and see how that works out. Okay, that is 10 all around on all the sides. Then probably what's gonna be cool is if I connect right here, but on the sides I do something like this right here, so it goes not let's just try and do a couple of things. So that's the front right here, we hit there, and then maybe we just try and go a little bit in. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that could work. That could actually definitely work. Now I've brought a bunch of lanterns and a decent amount of fences as well, because I'm definitely having some ideas of having a bunch of lanterns kind of go around, and I suppose you could say it's like reminding you of the theme of over there, and that's definitely what I would agree with. That's the type of theme that I want. I forgot to bring a bed. Damn it. Well, it actually makes it perfectly fine. We can kind of take a look from down here how it looks right now, and I'm thinking in terms of size that feels big enough. I do feel like if I did it even more, it would probably end up being too big. Suppose we can just take this opportunity to build our way up right here now that we are stuck in here. Okay, we gotta figure out exactly how this connects properly. I think that should do it, right? Okay, so we definitely have to build these all the way up so it connects into like one big tree in there. I suppose it might actually make it easier if I just kind of build up all the sides and then we just kind of went from there after. Yeah, let's drop down and do that real quick. Suppose I gotta make a quick pick stop because I'm realizing that yeah, the amount of wood that I had was not even remotely close to being enough. I did not think it was gonna be this much, but well, now I know. It's a lot more than I thought it was, but it's okay, man. I just gotta spend a little bit of time. No? What about this one? No. Okay, that one wants to, oh, you know what? Okay, whatever. I gotta get more wood, and I gotta get a bunch of it, man. Yeah, that was a lot more than expected, man. Alright, so we got the tree in right here, and I'm gonna be brutally honest with you right now. I just feel like every now and then you start on a project where you just cannot really find your way in the project itself. Like, I just don't know where to go with this project right here. I feel like this right here does add a little bit to the thing itself, so it isn't too boring. Like, I was like thinking at the start I could do like cool stuff with these islands and like connect it into like one big thing and stuff like that. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that basically no matter what, it's gonna look horrible. Like, there isn't much that I can do with this build right here because it's so big and so clunky. Like, it really is just a big clunky build that is just like, it's an unfortunate one. So if I'm being brutally honest, I'd rather just say that this is the project right here and move on to the next one, because I have a really cool idea for the next video, which I'm thinking of like a mushroom Mario land type village place. I know, right? Sounds pretty cool. Hopefully it's gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna be really, really cool. But I guess only time will tell on that one. Yeah, I think this one might be my most disappointing build ever, but in terms of the like efficiency of this build, this should be incredible. I'm not really sure for how long this farm has been running, but it's been running for like some time at this point right now. So if we get our way down here, we go over to these chests, we can see that there is 32 2 stacks, and okay, so it's less than I thought. Damn, this is unfortunate. This is an unfortunate. But yeah, when this just keeps on going and keeps on running by itself, I have so many villages over here. Look at this, bro. I have way too many. I'm gonna keep these for now and then take them over to the island that I'm gonna build the next time, so I don't really have to like breed a bunch more. But yeah, this is definitely not what I hoped it was gonna be. But then again, we can't have it all always. But at least now we got a solid iron farm that's hopefully gonna give me a bunch of iron while just time passes, man. So never have to worry about ironing. I'm pretty disappointed in this one right here, but it's not the worst thing ever, so it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta be honest and say, you know what, that just wasn't it, chief. This is one of those ones.